Hello guys, my name is Jana. I'm from Ukraine and welcome to my live stream. Currently, I'm living in Warsaw, Poland, still, last day. And today, and this stream is exactly your last opportunity to get to have a mock video date for free with our streamers. Today it's with me. I'm glad that my live stream is the last one when you will have this opportunity. So our guests, you are welcome. And let me show you first a short video about myself. And now let me show you video about this opportunity of free video dating here.
Today, it's completely free for you to have a video date face to face with different, beautiful Slavic women of all ages and walks of life every single day, 7 days a week.
Oh my god. That's it. I'm all yours.
So I brought flowers.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
With makeup or no makeup, hair up, hair down, you always look great.
Thank you.
You get to ask all your deepest burning questions. Okay, so we will see you live every day over at ukrainedating.tv.
So nice. New video, guys, for you. Okay, I'd appreciate if you'd like this video and subscribe to our channel. And as well, for those of you who want to join to my live stream, I will put you the link into the chat. Here is it. And I'm waiting for my guests who will make a company to me. Here is my today's link. Would be nice if some of you guys will join to me. Jack, sweet cheeks, your radiant smile is super cute. Oh my god, what a word! Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. What is that? Guys, translate me, please. Let's write, baby. Have a harmonious stream. Oh, my favorite word. Busy as a bee, as usual. Let's make some honey. Okay, let's do, guys. Ват-ват. Привіт, шановна Жаночка. Привіт, ват-ват. Last day of this month. We'll see what would be next month. Do we still have this opportunity of video dating here? If so, would be nice. If not, I'm here with you today, so use this chance. So that means that our time zone won't be the same anymore. Yep, I will be 1 hour ahead of you. So some streams like today's Thursday would be at 10 p.m. my time. Yeah. No. But what, Janочка, sounds like you'll be going extensive traveling tomorrow. Oh, yes, guys. For those of you who are regulars to this channel, tomorrow I will have a trip back to Ukraine. This is my decision for now. We'll see what will be in the future. But for now, accepted such decision. Tomorrow I will be like 20 hours on the ride. And yeah, next time we will meet when I will be here with you from Ukraine. Irvin, hello, my boy. Привет, Jana. Привет, Irvin. I'm glad to see you. How are you doing? Nordic Dork, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm glad to see you in the chat. What, Janочка? Video said until 30th September. Oh, wow. Okay. You said last day in Warsaw. Well, yes. If it would last for September as well, that's great, great, guys. Because I have right now these like complimentary Zoom sessions with our supporters of our channel, and we're discussing like more, private things, certain things about situation of our supporters. Yeah, so it's can be much more productive, but still, my advice always there is like, please come here with your personal questions, what you want to know from our ladies, and like do some targeting, what you still want to understand from Ukraine dating. And let's do these streams more productive, guys, more profitable for you about knowledges. Juan Antonio, hello to you. Hello, Janочка. Have a fabulous stream, live stream. Thank you so much. Hello to you. 22, 23, you're a trooper, Janочка. Yes, and our ladies like who stays in Ukraine, and Alina in Turkey has the same time zone. So those of them who stream in at 3 p.m. Eastern time, yes, their current time of starting the stream is 22, so 10 p.m. Ukrainian or Turkey time. So quite late, but you see our ladies ready to commit. Bill, hi. I smiled with this video because we have like parts of our video chat there when you like complimenting with the makeup without makeup. I first time saw this video, and like pleasant to see that, to hear that again. Chiseled cheeks, super California. Oh, golly. Oh my God, guys, are you kidding on me today with all these long words? I can't read this. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's from Mary Poppins Disney movie. What is this? The words. Bill. What, Jana? Internet in Odessa currently. Do you know if it's good enough for video calls in WhatsApp? I don't have currently anyone in Odessa, but I know that in July they had like heavy attacks which are not connected with the like connection service. So I believe that it should work the same as everywhere else. And hi, I'm glad to see you. Good evening over there, Jana. Oh, yeah. Yes, Irvin can help with this. All good with me, feeling good, and stay safe in Ukraine. No, your girlfriend is from Odessa. Just tell if she has a connection, which is enough for video calls. Nordic Turk, Jana, is it true that internet connection in Odessa is so bad because of the bombing lately? Or what, they can't video chat with me? I don't think so, to be honest, because I know those hits and they were on the downtown, not on this connection service, not all this. So should be. The connection should be. And as I remember, you're communicating with some Ukrainian lady who stays in Odessa, and it looks like an excuse from her side why she don't want to or can't do this like video call. But you should pay attention to all these red flags. And we're trying to warn you here. I will serve this information tomorrow, okay, for you. What Janочka asked someone yesterday and they have a friend in Odessa. That friend said internet was better than London. Yeah, exactly. Can be just because those hits with the rockets were to the downtown, which not related to um, connection. When hits are to the power stations or to these mobile service stations, then can happen. Yeah. Context. Nordic Turk said the other day that the woman he is communicating with is in Odessa but refuses to do video calls because of bad connection. Is it is the same woman that he met on Ukraine date. Guys, we know that this is a scam site, and I believe that this is just an excuse and very convenient for all the scammers to use all those excuses and all these situations what we have in Ukraine now to scam you even more. To tell that, oh, we had rocket attacks and no connection, like no electricity, but still all over the Ukraine for now, electricity and connection working everywhere, literally everywhere. And Jana, your top look elegant, especially the lace texture in the neck sign. Where do you buy it? Thank you so much. I am glad I love this blouse, and I bought it back in Ukraine. I like such style. Irvin, it's enough for video calls. I don't know about WhatsApp, but Viber and Skype work fine. Exactly. So it doesn't matter WhatsApp or Viber or Skype. If it is enough for video call, then it's enough in every messenger. What to Nordic Turk multiply different people saying the same thing about internet connection there. Had an experience from with people in Odessa. Yes, and this should be the major red flag when the lady find excuses using the lie. You should make your conclusion. Yeah. Nordic Turk, where are you communicating in WhatsApp with a personal number, right? Jana, thanks for helping to earn us. What it means, earn us? You mean to educate you, right? What? Sumi getting shelled every day, but Vita can stream just fine. Yeah, exactly. Jana could also stream fine when she was in Sumi in July. Yes, true. And guys, even the next minute after I finished my live stream, we had an explosion, and still all of us we had connection, and everything was fine. Nordic Turk, thank you, what, but absolutely all these girls on Ukraine data scammers, I think. Yes, this site is very famous by scammers because I'm working with the guys. I do some calls, and majority of our like clients, prospective clients in the past or currently, they using exactly Ukraine date. I think that it promoted very well, but it has a lot of scammers. Probably some ladies can be not fake there, but how you can know, especially if you have no clue how to filter real ladies and ladies who want to take an advantage from you, especially now when it's tricky, when they're ready to exchange personal contacts and talk to you like for free, like without any goal, like without asking for money. How you can so yeah, you should be careful. You should pay attention to red flags. And guys, believe me, if the lady want to communicate with you, she will find the opportunity. At least she will not find excuses. You know, if the woman want to make a video call, she will at least try to do this, but not excusing ahead. Okay, I have bad connection. Let's try to make a video call. Or you can see that it doesn't work, but you will see this, that it's lagging or no video or something, but at least she will try. What, Jana, if I recall correctly, he met her on the site. She initiated contact and exchanged personal information. But you know, guys, I already on several streams explained that this is like scam by design, and scammers like they upgrade it and go ahead. And it's not only when you talking and paying for this communication on the side, they can escape from the side. And actually, I think they can earn even more because they stay in communication for few weeks, for few months, and then they bring this tough situation. Especially now, it's so convenient to use the war and excuses, no connection, some problems, some hits. It really exists, but it doesn't mean that this lady received any harm and that she need to ask for your help, especially before you met in person. What kind of help you can do and why? To a lady you never met, and no guarantees that you will ever meet this lady in reality. Jacob, I'm glad to see you. You know, before I prepared to my live stream, I wanted to text you a message like, how are you doing? Like, sometime we didn't stay in communication. And you appeared at the live stream. That's cool. Nordic Turk, Jana, is it unpolite in Ukraine to ask a woman whom I don't know so well if she's single? No, it's absolutely normal question. It should be question number one from you, not number one like, okay, you can come, or text. And of course, it should be second question. You need to ask exactly, this is polite. It's not polite just to start recent courtship without understanding is the lady is single or she has a boyfriend or she's even married. So this is absolutely appropriate question. And you know, some ladies, they can even respond like, no, I'm taken, or I have a boyfriend, or I'm married. If she it would be like polite excuse to you that she don't want to give you her contacts. Can happen, but still you will receive this information, and it means no chances, right? It's still better than someone will waste your time if doesn't have interest. So it's absolutely appropriate question, and I believe, guys, that you should ask such questions like, are you single, like, or do you stay in relations with someone? If no, like, I'd wish to try with you. Irvin, I call my lady a scammer all time. She don't like it very much. What do you mean? What do you mean you call your lady scam all the time? What? Agree, Janочка, better to try anyway. From what I've read, WhatsApp only takes 1 megabit while during the test. She supposedly had 1388. You know, even people like connection such unpredictable, and when we had in Sumy, like back that moment when we were occupied and our electricity station was bombed, and one day we didn't have any connection, we still tried from time to time to do calls, and no excuses like, oh, no connection, I will not even try. Of course you try all the time, because this minute it cannot work, the next minute it can work. So it's definitely an excuse that no connection. Jacob, I had a lady in Odessa and could only communicate with her through sending a raven to her. What is it, a raven? Steven, hello Martisha, Black Cat and Wednesday. How are you all doing today? Oh, Steven, don't ask. Fine, we packed our luggages for the first time. Yeah, and tomorrow in the morning go into back to Sumy. But we'll see. But still, that's fine. Oh, yes, I didn't because I was busy with preparing to the live stream, but I wanted to do this. Yes. Just wanted to ask, how are you, man? What, Jacob? She's moving from Warsaw tomorrow and had a lot of work, so probably didn't have time anymore. Yeah, that's true. Busy days, guys. What is it, Raven? Explain me, please. I am moving tomorrow from Warsaw to Ukraine, okay? I'm going to back to my native city to live there for a while because I have like some goals which I need to achieve. Hmm. Hanging in the Jacob. Thanks for asking how I do. Somebody can explain me what it means, the comment, the joke, Raven. But what? Maybe not a good joke, but I make a lot of bad jokes. Oh, you are just a champion about bad jokes, Jacob. Jacob, do you want to visit my live stream? I can. I will not send you a message. Then I can talk to you here. Ukrainian women are tough. Irvin, that is true. That is true. Exactly we're trying to explain you guys here that it's not a lottery win or something like when you're communicating with a Ukrainian woman. It's complicated. That is why this channel exists during 1 year when we're trying to explain you here how to cope, how to deal, how to understand Ukrainian women. But if you will be successful, you will receive your prize, and the prize is exactly that women can really support you, can really prioritize family, human in life. It would be number one goal, number one priority, not work, not probably even kids. Kids, of course, a priority, but without good connection and relations with the men in family, kids will be not happy. So if you will have communication, or if you already have communication with a Ukrainian woman, it's exactly what we're trying to do here, to explain you how to deal with Ukrainian women. Of course, we are just simple people, human being, and we have our suspicious mood, like some dark sides as well, cultural dark sides. And we're trying to explain you here how you can deal with these dark sides or how to exactly become successful. But definitely, many things are tough. That is true. We have Steven in the studio.
Hello.
Hello, Steven.
How is Janica doing today?
I'm doing fine. You know, I am glad and scared at the same time. Steven, it's scary decision, but still I did my choice and I organized everything for this, so I have to be responsible for this decision, so I'm fine. This decision as well
Okay.
will bring me a lot of positivities.
I joined the conversation about 15 to 16 minutes late. So everything that's going on is confusing me. So you have made the decision to move back to Sumi. Am I correct?
Yep, absolutely correct.
Okay. And is Wednesday going with you or is she staying behind?
She going with me, of course.
Okay. I just thought it was maybe like a vacation, or I couldn't catch on why you were going back. So you're going back for real, and Pauline's going to go with you, and hopefully everything goes safe. And and we'll keep you in our prayers that you have a safe travel tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Stephen. It's interesting vacation could be because Sumo being under attack from time to time. So it's weird choice for vacation, but still has some benefits as well, to make this choice.
Yes. Your
How are
family's
you
in.
doing?
Say that
Stephen,
again.
Stephen Thomas, how are you doing today and in general?
I'm doing good. Getting ready for a move myself. Come about the middle of September, I'll be moving from the house I'm in now to a house in the same town, but it's in a 55 plus neighborhood. And I'm able to move in because I'm moving in with mom and dad, and they're over the age of 55, so their names will go on the lease, and I can stay there as long as they're alive. If they pass away before I turn 55, then I'm going to have to move again. If they don't pass away before 55, then they can put my name on the lease and I can stay there and I'm set. Because where we're moving, we don't have to do any outside work or anything like that. And our health is going downhill a little bit, that keeping up with this house as big as our yard is, we're not able to do it anymore.
I understand, but anyway, I hope that age 55 is not an age.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, what all has been going on there today? What have you been doing today?
What I'm doing today?
Yes, what are you doing today? Besides talking to me right now.
I had my last meetings with my dear people here in Warsaw. I packed my luggage for me and for Paulina and bought tickets to Ukraine tomorrow. Work, cooking.
Was Pauline helping you cook?
Oh yes, she
Okay.
she cooking by herself and then leaving a mess to me.
Because I saw the last live stream you did, and she just wouldn't hear the end of it until she was able to help. So I just thought I'd ask.
She cooking by herself.
Ooh, is she good? Is she a good cook?
Yes, for 9 age, she is very well cooked. She can bake, she can fry, she can boil things, not meat, like not like, complicated recipes, but some simple things like pancakes, like how it calls, muffins, like some elementary bacon, a fried potato, bake. She like I buy in such. Like dough which already like frozen, yeah, prepared
Yeah.
dough, and she making cheese inside and bacon, and she like this like some kind of like hachapuri, and like she can cook quite a lot, but of course what she making this the same like dough with the apples and cinnamon inside, like charlotka, something like this. So
Okay.
for 9 years old, this quite good skills. The only thing I have to deal with her mess on the kitchen after she cooking.
So she doesn't clean up after herself.
Yep. And no, of course I try to deal with her to teach her how to make everything tight, but she's a child, and even when she
Yeah.
tries to do something, it's not that accurate and tight it should be.
Asking how old is Paulina? Is she north of 10? Round in there
Mm.
to 9, 10 years old?
She's 9 years old, nine and a
Okay.
half
Okay.
almost.
All right. So what's her favorite thing to do when she cooks? What's her like go thing that she wants to make most of the time?
Pancakes, this stuff with the dough and cheese, like small cakes with cheese inside. Yeah, that's her
So,
favorite. She
so
also
she's
can
got
do some potato croquettes. Yeah, so
Okay.
smashed potato with the flour, and then she fried this in the oil. So quite interesting stuff.
So she's got
She
a
can
little bit of a
boil
sweet tooth.
spaghetti, she can boil potato, like elementary things.
Okay. So she's got a little bit of a sweet tooth. She likes making those sweets, which is
Mm,
all
yeah,
right because she's a kid and she's going to work it all off when she's at school.
yeah. Today she cooked caramel.
Ooh. Too bad I wasn't there. I'd have loved to taste that.
Welcome, Stephen.
At least I make you laugh. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
At least,
definitely.
at least that's what I'm told. It's a good thing.
That is true. Thank you for this. I think previous time you didn't have your mustards.
Oh, I didn't.
You have now. You change your style a bit.
A little bit. A little bit. I like mustaches, but usually what happens is I don't have the equipment to upkeep them. So usually, if it gets too long on like this side or this side, then I have to just shave it off and let it grow back, and just shave it off and let it grow back. But I try to
Yeah,
stay short because when I have a beard, it's gray or white, so people think I'm older than what I really am when I,
mhm,
have
mhm.
the growth on. So,
Yeah.
how is the weather there today?
It was rain during the day. The morning was wonderful, super weather, like sunny, last warm days here. And then when I get back home, the rain started. So I glad that I was able to have to receive my sunny walk in the morning and nice breakfast outside. And then was rainy.
Okay, because it was only about 72 or 3 degrees here. I don't know how to translate into Celsius on that to, but it's very comfortable here. But now
That's
next week
good weather.
it's going to go in the 90s, and it's going to be like, don't be outside because, you can get heat stroke kind of thing.
That's perfect weather, I believe, if I in my head translating correct. So that's a perfect weather for me, like 25, probably 26 degrees. That's perfect.
But now next week it's going to jump like 20, 30 degrees. So it's going to be a scorcher next week. So we're trying to get all the yard work done and stuff this week that we don't have to be out in the 90 plus degree weather.
Yeah.
So
Stephen, remind me, what state are you from?
I am from Pennsylvania.
Ah, Pennsylvania. Okay, okay. I'm not that familiar. What kind of weather do you have at Pennsylvania? I mean, four seasons or some.
We have the four seasons. Yes, we have the
Uh-huh.
four seasons. We are on the east coast of the United States,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and we are considered to be in the north. If you ever know where the New England states are, we're just south of the south of the New England states. On the East Coast, it goes the furthest north you can be is Maine, then Vermont and New Hampshire are next to each other. Then to the right of those is the small state of Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. Then you run into New York State, and then you run into Pennsylvania below that. So we have the
Mm-hmm.
five seasons here, or the four seasons rather.
Okay, I'm familiar with the seasons in New York. Like, yeah, that's easy for
Well,
me to
basically,
understand.
what New York gets is what we get, but when the leaves change, they're further north than us, so their leaves change before ours do. But we still have a lot of nice places in Pennsylvania to go to see the leaves change. We don't have to leave the state. We have a lot of nice places up north. We went to Now, when I say the Grand Canyon, you automatically think of Arizona, which is on the other side of the United States. But there is a Grand Canyon that's not very well known in Pennsylvania, and it's against the northern border of the state. And it's all mountains and valleys covered with forests, and camping places and everything. And it is just absolutely beautiful up there if you can hit it right when the leaves are changing. Because sometimes up there in the north of Pennsylvania, it can be today the leaves are nice and within 24 hours they're done. And they're all, the crinkly stuff that, you can crinkle up in your hands and then falls on the ground and looks all disgusting.
This
But
is one of my like dream, I can say, to visit Grand Canyon.
now I'm talking the one in Pennsylvania, not the one in
I understand.
Arizona.
I heard you. I never heard about Pennsylvania and Grand Canyon, and I believe that if it's not that famous, then you have less tourists there, and still you can have the wonderful view.
Yeah.
But
I
it
mean,
seems like the same things by nature.
say that again.
It's similar, the same natural things by nature.
Uh, well, the one out in Arizona is all desert and cliffs and sand. But the one up here in Pennsylvania is all mountains with trees, a river going through it, or a stream.
Mm.
It's just absolutely gorgeous if you hit it right, and everything's changing at the same time. Because when we went the last time, the south facing side of the mountain was changing. But when you went to look at the north facing side of the mountain, it was already done, and all the leaves were all that crinkly stuff that falls apart and, you don't like to see.
We have canyon with the river in Ukraine as well.
I bet that's beautiful too.
Mhm.
Have you ever been to the Carpathian Mountains?
Carpathians, yes. Yes, this is my one of favorite places. I adore mountains. I feel such a united with the nature in the mountains. And when I have not just mountains, Carpathian Mountains, they have some lakes, some rivers, but when I have the view of mountains with a combination with the sea, oh my God, I am happy. This is such a natural miracle. It makes me happy just to see this, just to be
Yeah.
inside this place.
I'm the same way, but for me, being in nature, if it's cold outside, no. But if it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit or warmer, then I'm all for it. But here in Pennsylvania, a lot of times in winter, you get up to where the Grand Canyon is in Pennsylvania, and you're talking the warmest it's going to get during the day is about 20 degrees outside. So that's below freezing to us. So
I like skiing. That is why I like to be at mountains at winter time. It's not a problem to me because you have this equipment which protecting you from frost, from wind. So that's fine. And when you have activity, when you are active, you don't cold at all.
yeah, but to my thin body, well, not thin body, but to my thin blood, even though I'm a big guy, if it gets to be too much below 50 or 40 degrees, then I can't handle that because it just gets to me. I can't. My chest area and my arms, they get cold. I can't take that. But if my legs are cold or my feet are cold, I can take that. But where
Still,
I'm talking up there, if they get snow, they're getting snow. I mean, they're getting like 5, 6, 7 feet of snow. Because when we were up there, it had a sign there. You're more than welcome to come in the spring and the summer and the early fall. But once the first snowfall hits, we don't have this area open because we can't keep up with the roads because of all the major state roads and highways we have to take care of. So up in the area where I'm talking about, if it's snow on the ground, you're not getting in there.
Still, we have some special clothes and shoes and equipment to stay safe, not cold. And as Jacob makes a joke with his comment, yeah, it's also depend. I can say not how drunk he was the night before, but how many glintweins, this hot wine you could take in the mountains.
See, Jacob, I don't drink. I'm not going to bore you with bad stories, but let's just say I cannot touch alcohol, and we'll just leave it at that. I don't drink.
Mhm. No,
But other people
it's
let
just
me
a
drink.
joke.
That doesn't bother
I
me.
don't drink. It's just a joke. I'm laughing, but actually, I don't drink at the mountains, especially during skiing at all, of course. So for me, it's not that enjoyable. I enjoy the process of being and skiing. So it's just a joke. But yes, I know such stories, and at least you have this opportunity. So if you get home, you can take Glintwin or something, but of course, no, not that enjoyable yet. Better to control yourself, of course, especially on mountains, especially during heavy activity. Of course,
Yeah,
important to control yourself because you can broke anything.
I totally agree. I totally and absolutely agree. Um, so, do you have any questions for me?
Questions for you. Okay, you moving now, and you like a bit interesting about Ukrainian women. What are your next steps?
What are my next steps? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I have to put everything on hold uh, because of this move. Because we
Mm-hmm.
have a lot to do with this move and a lot to get done. Because the person we're buying the house from wants to do the settling of the house on September 11th in the morning. So do you realize that's less than 2 weeks from now?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm having to put everything on hold. But I'm going to be honest with you. My janitor job is not going very well. I still have the job, but it's not going very well, and it's not making me enough money that I have to wait till we move. Then hopefully I can start the new business I want to start from when we're in the new house. And I'm hoping that this new business takes off. Um, to whereas then I can make it over there because I don't want to waste anyone's time. So I'm not going to actually pursue this until I know that I can meet the requirements at the end of the road. And by the
I understand.
requirements, I mean the K1 visa that I bring her over on, they have several requirements that the guy has to meet before they can
Yeah,
even file for that.
true.
And
Steven,
so I want
I don't think you understands things, so the process. K1 visa, it's like longer conversation, which should be not to skip steps. Yeah, it should be a bit later when you already staying in a certain communication, when you already met in person. I understand that's reasonable to have financial stability, to stay on you 2 feet. And of course, this is important to have opportunity to travel, to meet, to courtship. That's reasonable, of course. So then, my next question: do you found this channel helpful for you to understand, and does it bring any kind of value and information for you to understand how and when you should do things?
yes, it does. It really does. Unfortunately, with the financial situation I'm in now, um, I'm not able to give a nice chunk of change, but I understand even a couple dollars helps. But yeah, yeah, it's very helpful. I'm getting knowledge from you guys. The only thing is, there's a how do I put this nicely? There's a situation that's on me that certain Ukrainian women, I cannot understand what they're saying when they're talking to me. I can understand very clearly. But let's give an example. There's a Julia that's going to be on today, the Julia that was supposed to be on last week, and the Julia from England took over her stream, or we wouldn't have had a stream that day. That Julia When I talk to her, she's very nice, very polite, but I cannot seem to follow what she's saying, and I'm always having to say, "Repeat that, please." I'm lost. I don't understand what you mean, and so I'm trying to find a way to overcome that, but that's on my end. That's not on your end. Your
Mhm.
ladies that do stuff for you on this channel, mwah, perfect. You can't
Super.
ask for more.
Steven, thank you so much. I'm happy to hear that, but it can be more profitable for you, of course, if we will not just talk and blah, blah, blah here, just smile, greetings to everyone. But if you really can, like, think carefully and like close your eyes and imagine what I want and what I need to do to achieve this, if we're talking about pursuing of Ukrainian ladies, and come with these really important questions to understand what position are you now? Is it okay to start? Like, can you be successful or not? What you should do to become successful? Is like this and this certain situation is fine, appropriate or not? That would be more useful for you to understand, to realize your situation and what things you need to do or to change. It doesn't mean, guys, that only you are the only person who need to change something. Of course, if any Ukrainian lady you will contact with, and if she will want to have this good man next to her, she also will try to change her perception of things or to change something like, I don't know, level of English, for example. Of course, they all also will try to commit, but for you, even to start the process, you need to understand the full journey ahead. And that's what we're trying to explain you here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you go because I got some things I need to do, and I don't want to take up your whole time and let someone else have a turn. So you have
So
a safe trip. I will keep you in my prayers, and the next time we see you, I'll ask you in chat if you had a good trip and if it was a safe trip. Okay.
Steven, thank you
Give my
so much.
love to everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Okay.
I appreciate that you came to visit me. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. You're a nice man.
Thank you very much. You have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Okay, that was sweet and pleasant, guys. I will return to comments. Ark, hi to you. Dear Jana, will you have a lunch with Vitas once you arrive to Sumy? Yes, of course. Of course. I met with Vita a couple times when I was in Sumy, my July trip. And of course, now she is my friend and we still staying in communication. That's a great opportunity. I'm grateful to this uh, opportunities which this work brought to me to know wonderful people, and Vita is one of them. So of course I will visit her. Probably, guys, if I will stay there for a long certain time, yeah, probably even I can join to some live stream with her. I don't know. It can be just cute, but no. If to talk seriously, it would be distraction for work. Yes, you need to be concentrated on the topic to bring you valuable information, but still, it would be funny. Irvin, I mean, not difficult, but courageous. Like you going back to Ukraine. Mm, interesting words you picked. Mm, it can be exciting, it can be enjoyable, it can be tough and difficult at the same time, mix of everything. The thing is, it would be nice for you if you have this like magic key how to deal with the Ukrainian women. If you don't understand the major thing what we Ukrainian women want from men, from relations in general, you will not be successful and women will skip you. And it can be not like ghost you. It can be that she will still stay friendly and probably communicate with you, but not with the purpose of something serious, just being polite and friendly. So still need to learn and to understand. And that's what I really trying to teach you here, how to recognize when woman with interest to you and with woman when a woman just being polite or even try to take an advantage from you. I just told. Can be, but it would be practically more difficult about work. I will distract Vitechka. Yeah, and Jana are going back to Sumy for good or will be back on Warsaw after new few months. For now, what thought I have is probably to like achieve few goals, which would be possible for me in Sumy, and then to return back to Warsaw. But it's difficult decision just because I'm responsible not only for myself as well for Polina and her education. It would be school year. So I think that it would be more rational to return back to Warsaw, but again, the situation will change because, like, you need to find some rental property which would be appropriate. We'll see. Such is my plan because winter in Ukraine supposed to be tough because already I know the information that we will have this electricity blackouts again, lack of heating, lack of electricity. It would be difficult to work even, yeah, with such conditions, or you need to invest quite a lot to provide these accumulators or generators or whatever to make your independent resource of electricity. So I think about this option as well. Probably a couple months I will stay in Sumy and then move back. But still, with such an uncertainty, I still need to take all my stuff from here and organize everything. Yeah. And then I will understand for later. Renee, hello. Hello, Jana. Why is it that most Ukrainian ladies want to meet in Poland? The lady I am involved with says that English is spoken in Poland. Is she correct? Correct. Is Poland is a good place to meet? Renee, I'm interested to know what site you're using for communication because I know you're staying in communication for a long time. Just want to understand is this site is legitimate and what kind of woman do you have? Ukrainian ladies want to meet in Poland just because Poland is very the easiest country to get to. So the buses every day from any city, almost not from the territories which are occupied, and the tickets for bus are quite cheap. For example, my ticket to Sumy, one person is only $35, guys. It's nothing. It's you. Any Ukrainian person can cope with this price, and it's the closest. And still, by bus, it's a tough trip, like 20, 15 hours, depend on location. Yeah, in Ukraine. So still, it will be some commitment, some time. Yeah, for this road, and quite cheap. English is spoken in Poland. Yeah, like middle age and younger generations, they speak English better. Some older generations, not everywhere. When, for example, I come to some social security places, yeah, when I need to organize something with the documents, usually people, Polish people, even middle age, don't speak English. So I need to cope with Polish language, which is lower level than my English. So in English, I could explain way more details than I can explain in Polish. And not everywhere I can cope with this. But if to imagine that you will be a tourist here, a lot of tourists here, a lot of foreigners, it's a capital, Warsaw, and at the store or at the restaurant, at the restaurants, all of them they have the version of menu on English language, not only Polish. And yeah, you will feel fine here if we talk about touristic cities like Warsaw, Krakow. Nordic Turk, why are you asking what? Do you think he's my personal assistant? I will not tell you my status, okay? It would be my small mystery here. Wow, thank you. Again, yeah, I don't think that 55 is old age at all, at all. I don't want even to think this way because my parents, they are like this age, like 55. So no, guys, no, no. I don't accept this like some age when we can speak about health issues, which can be dangerous, or about live or not to live. Of course not. Oh, I have an assistant, one more assistant. Cool. You're familiar with Poland. You was an only English speaker here, and you have your experience in Poland. About 90% of people speak English when I went there. Cool. Good for you. But Valjanочka, what time did you have rain over here? It started around 13, 15, but was only for a short period. Literally, yes, I went outside to hold my container back, and it stopped right before I got home. I don't remember, but yeah, probably something afternoon, probably the same time. Juan Antonio, main gray reverse bar, has very high ratings for returning your hair to its natural color. It works gradually, naturally, and easily used like shampoo. Okay, guys, I think that for men, when you have gray at your hair or at your beard, and some guys, they can have this issue even at young 30s, early 30s, and that's fine if you like have your own style. Like it's not that big deal, I believe. Yeah, it can seems like age a person, but it has no it is no an issue if you are confident, know your place in life, and your character and your qualities will decide way more than just do you have a gray or not in your hair or beard. I saw you, Bill, but yeah, I had Steven that moment. Sorry. Juan Antonio, Жанночка, it turned between two places, the mountains and the sea. She would need to use her magic to experience both places at the same time. No, but such places exist in Europe, a lot of such places. In Ukraine, Crimea, mountains and the sea, Spain, Italy, Croatia, in English, one moment, Montenegro, many places, Portuguese, wonderful view, wonderful weather. Steven already not in the studio, but it was a question to him. Are you guys hiring a moving company to do the heavy lifting or whatever? Yeah, the question is to Steven. In Ukraine, usually we invite in all our like friends, people who do care about us, and they helping us like friends. Usually helping, never hiring anyone just because it's an annoying moment and it's heavy, but many things you can do by yourself to save money, not to have extra expenses. In this question, still deciding in group school chat in Viber. We have bombshell at our school. So I support offline education because online, guys, it's a mess. It's not that quality education. So I support in offline because if the rocket will come, you never know what spot it will come. It can be your home, your house. So if she will stay at home, it doesn't mean that she's protected. But in schools in Ukraine, literally kids, and we have video report of this. If the sirens, the alarm of air attack starting, in 1 minute and a half, all the kids already at the bombshell. So every time when we have sirens, teacher take kids. They have their at the bombshell water and some snacks, and they stay inside the bombshell until the alarm will pass. So I think that school would be even more safe place for Polina. Thank you for visiting, Steven. Yeah, I'm grateful too. Juan Antonio, Жаночка, if my future wife would be in Sumy, I told Vita we would get a cozy home near her so we can barbecue together with our families. What do you think of this idea? Sounds fantastic. Juan, you have a big plans. Sumy. Sumy. I don't know. I don't know if it's just a funny comment that in like some fantasy that of course could be nice. I could be happy with, I believe as well, could be happy of this opportunity. But in reality, Sumy is too close to Russian border. And guys, I don't believe that we will ever have some buffer zone separated from Russia, and that this conflict, which not first conflict with between Russian and Ukrainian people during history, and I don't think that it would be safe area for future. So, to be honest, I don't see Sumy as my future just because of location. Okay, guys, I want to show you a video. Oh, Andy is also here. Jana, good evening. Sorry, battery died under consultation, but I guess we was finished anyway. Yeah, we were finished, of course, and yeah, I was like surprised we disappeared. But yeah, we had even a bit more time that we supposed to talk, but it was very, very pleasant. So thank you for visiting me today. Chat, look at Jana's look deep into her mesmerizing eyes. Jana, look at the camera, please. Such marvelous woman. Don't blush. Jana, keep looking, please. I can make you blushing, you know, with my mesmerizing look. Thank you, Ark. It's still so pleasant to read to me. I have many friends my age, guys, who already have some gray, girls as well, like just few, but still. And of course, all girls die, they are here. But I don't think that men should cover This it's natural things, and for men it's like more appropriate than for women. Jana, can you snow ski and water ski at the same time? I don't think that the same time is appropriate just because of the climate. So you can have mountains and seaside at one area, but if you need to water ski, it should be warm, and opposite, it should be cold and snowy for real ski. So I don't think that such resorts exist when you can try both. But that I never tried, by the way, water ski, but it's things what I want to experience. Thank you for question. What agree, Janочка, if COVID has shown us anything, is that education cripples when it's online, for sure. It also puts a lot of pressure on the parents. Absolutely, guys, absolutely. It's not normal. The level of education definitely low online, and it's pressure for parents because not all parents staying at home, even if they stay in, it's a mess at home because it should be silent, yeah, and you shouldn't have your children, and you as well, you shouldn't have any kind of distraction. And I can't imagine that I will do stream right now, and in the other room Polina will have her online classes. It would be different timing, but still, like, it would be a mess. No, it shouldn't be. Okay, guys, I want to show you the video about our Top G membership.
At UkraineDating.tv, we're all about helping you guys actually get married to a Ukrainian woman. There's nowhere else online that will help you increase your chances of actually tying the knot with a traditional Eastern European woman than us. So for 5 and only the next 5 lucky guys, you will get $7,500 off our lifetime matchmaking package. Unlimited dating, private matchmaker, full team support until you tie the knot. Only the next 5 guys that sign up for our Top G membership. I don't expect these will last long at all, so if you're serious about marrying a Ukrainian woman, you'll want to go to buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating right now and grab one of the remaining 5 coveted Top G membership spots. We agree that you're going to attend Ukraine dating regularly. Okay, that's on you, but just regularly. I'm giving you the discount because you're agreeing to get a good, solid education about Slavic women. And I know that's going to increase your chances of marital success. Absolutely. So I'm giving you that discount for that reason, because at Match Guarantee, what we're all about is having the highest possible marriage success rate for you. Here's how it works, a little bit more details. It's an option to purchase, basically. It's for 2 years. So anytime during 2 years, you have to stay a member and pay the $90 a month, but you get a bunch of perks for that. But the biggest perk is you save $7,500 off. There's only 5 spots. And as I told you guys with the previous one, that was 7 spots. Once those spots are gone, they're gone forever. Never will you have that level of discount. Same thing with these 5 spots. Once they're gone forever.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi guys.
Hello. Hello. Hi guys.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. Привет. And welcome to UkraineDating.tv. Now you have the opportunity to video chat free 7 days a week with different beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might just discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women tick. Okay, so we will see you live every day over at UkraineDating.tv.
Guys, and I will ask you for supporting of this channel if you do care the information we're giving you here. If you still want this channel to keep running, you can go to buy me a coffee, ukrainedating.com, and buy virtual flowers and support our channel, it would be appreciated. And I'm very grateful to our supporters, to Ellen Wicks, to Andy Nielsen, and to Juan Antonio. Guys, you supported our channel that much, even above your payment, the membership, and it still keeps moving, and we are grateful for this opportunity. For those supporters who will keep our channel more than $25 per month, you will receive some benefit, private Zoom session with me. And guys, it's not just, like visit, like we can talk about nothing, like or something. I trying to make these consultations like some coaching. Yeah, exactly. Target is your personal situation to explain you things which important for you to understand. So it would be appreciated, and you will receive as well like your thank you. So we will finish for today. I just want to ask a few things. What it means, Juan Antonio, what kind of magic I can do that I can cope with the ski and mm, water ski at the same time? Have no clue. Interesting to know. Irvin, Jana does care about us. I think it's good sign if Ukrainian girl can be as caring as Jana. Irvin, the wonderful thing is that many of our Ukrainian wonderful ladies exactly the same. You can see just an example of average woman. I have bunch of my girlfriends which are just amazing people. Some of them already married and have kids and happy in their families. And I can see what commitment they do to their families, what dedication, that they really do care about their husbands, their children, they coping with the war, with everything. And not once I can meet such situation. For those guys who blaming Ukrainian ladies that they are gold diggers, guys, at least at my very close circle, I know now two families when, because of the war and the situation like in general in country, uh, two guys lost their job, and women are the only providers in the family, and it lasts for like year and a half. So guys, their husbands, they doesn't just sitting on the couch and doing nothing. They trying to search something or to do something from time to time, but it is not for that level of providing a family. And I can see that our wonderful ladies, they providing for family, they don't go to court to divorce. Oh, you can provide, you can buy me something. No, they value their families, and they like happy to be this reliable shoulder. So you can meet a lot of wonderful ladies with strong and good values and morals, and we're trying to teach you here how to separate this and what kind of science you can admit, how you can see this. And believe me, Irvin, to my man and any Ukrainian lady who is with the normal values, she will do way more, not just to, this care, like attention or like good intentions. She will really take care on a very good level about you. So if ever you can receive such a good lady in your life, I believe it can work and make two people happy. I'd wish you hear this. And thanks, Jana. Both of you have a safe journey once you're there on the next live stream. So we'll know you safely there. Guys, next time I will be at my live stream at Monday, noon Eastern time. Yeah, my time here on Monday would be noon Eastern, Monday. And tomorrow, our next live stream would be at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And our wonderful, amazing, wise Vitachka will give to you valuable information. So please join and support her at live stream and ask your good questions. Guys, I'm really, really asking you, try to think carefully what you want to know. This until you have this opportunity while this channel still here, you are able to ask anything. You're able to share your private situation, yeah, and to understand things. Steven, Martisha, and Black Cat, and Wednesday, be safe, have a good trip, and like I and said, let us know as soon as possible that you arrive safe. Thanks for your time and for caring about us, and be safe. Thank you so much, Steven. My Black Cat will stay here in Warsaw for a couple of weeks. I will return back to Warsaw to take the rest of my stuff, and because I have some time frames about finish the rental contract, yeah, and to finalize all these things here. And by bus, it will be not that convenient to take Hachi with myself, so she will stay with my friend. And then I will return back, and then I will go to Sumy again by car with the rest of my stuff, such as my hilarious plan. Your caring reminds me a lot of my lady. Yeah, because this just cultural thing and just mentality. I can say that every normal lady, which is like not bad apple, okay, not a scammer, not want to take an advantage from you, and really like sincere to you. Yes, you will be covered with the care. I believe so. That's what people should give to one each other. Gracias, mujer linda. Oh, I understand. Abrazos por toda la familia. I don't know abrazos word, but in general, I understand. Familia like family. Okay, nice. Okay, guys. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for supporting Steven. Thank you so much for visiting me at my live chat. And guys, take care. I wish you all the best with the warm vibes to you. See you soon.